Hey guys, MC Stu here, and today is the start of the summer event, and we're going to be taking a look at the main event here, and what you have to do to go ahead and get that completed to get the new Risian ship. It's got a lot going on, and starting today there is also a sale on the entire Zen store. There is a Phoenix event going, and I'm forgetting something else. And there is the vanity shields that they have released for dilithium, which is their attempt to try and fix the dilithium Zen market exchange. That's good. I'm glad to see that that they're doing something about that. So that's great. Before we jump into it, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that sub button, ring the bell. I appreciate your guys' support. Helps me out quite a bit, and I really appreciate it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with, if this is your first time, here's where you need to go. You're going to go to the Risa sector, down to the Risa system, and we're going to go ahead and enter the Risa system. This area is going to be pretty busy, since obviously this event is going on, and so we might experience a little bit of some rubber banding here and there. So we are going to beam down to the summer resort. The classic beach, that is prior to, if you go down there, I think that's, they don't even have lighting 2.0 in there. It's pretty interesting, cool little place to check out. That used to be the Risa map before they added this event in, along with this new map here. All right, so it's going to beam us down here, and we're going to drop right onto this pad. You have the resort over here. Inside there is a, I believe there's an exchange in there, and there's access to Taylor, bank, and your mail. So let's go ahead and see if we have some better apparel here, because, you know, Space Barbie is the true end game, and we have to make sure that we're following the rules here. Pink, I think I have a black one too. No, I guess we're gonna go with the pink. All right, there we go. Got a good tan going. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up and we're gonna head down the boardwalk here, and we're gonna talk to the lady right over here. But first, if you don't have a floater, I do have one, but I'm gonna go ahead and just rent it. We're gonna talk to this guy here, and we can rent a floater for 1,000 EC, which is not very much. So we're going to go ahead and rent that. You can buy one of these faster floaters. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I buy this? So there's buy. Okay, yeah. So you can buy faster ones with the favors, and we'll get into this in another video, how to earn these favors. This is the currency that you'll use for the store and all the other different items. You can buy these off the exchange as well. A lot of people will farm them and then sell them. Either way, I would recommend starting with the one that's the rental. They get faster and faster, and it gets a little bit difficult to control, especially if this is your first time doing this. So you definitely want to make sure that you know, start with the lower one. Okay, so now that we have our floater, we're going to go ahead and talk to the event coordinator here. Whoa. All right, so we're going to talk to her, and flying high is what we want to pick up. So this is going to slot this ongoing mission. We're going to get a couple favors for doing this. We're going to accept it, and it is in progress. So we're going to close out, and I think I have to talk to her twice. Flying high in progress. No, okay. So we just go ahead and slot it, put it in progress, and then what we'll want to do is activate our floater. Once we do that, you'll see on your map here, you will have these yellow circles. There's going to be 3 of them, and they'll be around the map in different positions. So here's the other one, and these will be randomized every day that you come to do this. And so what we'll do is we'll go to these will be the starting part of each of these little courses, and you will only have a certain amount of time to complete this. So time left is 9 minutes 30 seconds. So you have 10 minutes to do this. So you want to just take your time. You'll figure out the controls right away here on how to operate the floater. It's basically like walking, except you have spacebar to go up, and you're going to have... how do you go down? It's been a while. So to go down, you just look down and press forward. It's kind of weird. There's not a down button. So we want to go ahead and go through the entrance of this here. I like to hold the right mouse button and steer with that. It's a lot easier than trying to use the keys to turn. So basically, I'm just steering with my left, or I'm sorry, my right mouse button, and I'm just using the arrow key or the W key to go forward. And I'll do the same thing I'll start to kind of look up if I want to go up, or I'll use the space bar, and then if I also need to drop down, I'll look, straight down, and I'll start to go down. All right, so there's the first one. So it'll disappear once you've got that done correctly. And then you want to just go ahead and move on. If it doesn't disappear, you'll have to run back over to the start or fly back over to the start and do it again. So again, this jetpack is not very fast, and again, I would definitely recommend starting with that. It's just a lot easier. The faster ones, once you get it down, you can move through this way quicker using the faster one, obviously. Again, it gets really hard to control, and you'll be doing these little courses multiple times. So I would practice with the cheap, slow one, and then if you are so inclined, upgrade to a faster one. I mean, I've just barely upgraded. Ooh, I'm way over the top of this. Let's make sure we get through that. I've done this event for years, and I've just barely upgraded. And I think I upgraded, it wasn't even during the event. I think we were just messing around out here on Risa, and I decided to pick one up at that time. All right, there's that one, and then our last one is a little ways. Did it give us more than one to pick from? Yes, it did. So it gave us one. Okay, so it actually gave us 4 to pick from. I don't think we have to do all 4. It should be just 3 of them. 2 completed. We'll see. We'll hit this other one, and we'll see if it is actually 4. Honestly, I just can't remember. But man, this thing is not fast. So getting around the map with the slow one is kind of a bummer, but it definitely is an advantage for actually flying through the course when this is your first time. So there is quite a few other events you can do around the map to earn favors. So there are surfboard racing. There's also scavenger hunts. There are some videos on the scavenger hunts. I was actually able to find a map of the potential places of some of these items, which made it a little easier when you're pinging and scanning. I'll have to find some of that and get that out for you guys. I'll probably throw that in the Discord, because that's definitely helpful to be able to farm that stuff so you can get some of the goodies out of the store. There's also dance parties, which are pretty easy, straightforward. It's just like the Endeavor one that you would have on Nimbus. So there's quite a bit of stuff that you can do. Some of it's pretty fun as well. It doesn't get too grindy, so that's nice. Okay, so that other one is still there. So we have to do all 4 of those. I thought it was only 3. Let me know in the comments. Do they add a second or a 4th one, or am I just losing my mind? Has it always been 4? Does that start? No, that other one disappeared. Okay, so it is only 3. So it gave me 4 choices. And so now I just need to go back and turn that in. So let's go ahead and do that. The easiest way to do that is just to site transport, and we want to go back to resort. So we don't have to fly all the way back. So that'll save you some time, especially at the slower floater here. All right, and we are back where we started here. Floater is still on, and we're going to go back over to the event coordinator. Right, not a bad landing. And we're going to go ahead and turn this in. Okay, flying high. Hope you had fun flying. Yes, I did. Daily progress complete. And there you go. We are good to go. The countdown here says 9 hours. So I think you can do this again and get more favors, but this is like most of the other events. You can't do this again until it's a 20 hour turn time. And let's just take a look together. Is this in the event tab now? Summer event. Yes, it is. Okay. So there we go. We got just under a couple seconds under 20 hours. We have progress of 1, and we just need 19 more days to go ahead and complete that. So pretty straightforward. It's an easy one, but again, if you haven't done it before, now you won't have any questions. Just go talk to the event coordinator, rent your floater, go ahead and fly through the different courses there, and then come back and turn it in. So nice and easy. And yeah, all right, I think that covers it all, guys. I just wanted to get this out right away. So if anybody, especially new, had questions or you needed a refresher, this would be there. I'll take a look at putting together a few other things just to go over some of the other events that are on Risa here, so you can earn some more of the goodies that are available to us here. All right, guys, until next time, have a good one and stay safe. Thanks for watching.